Today, we're making a phenomenal side dish. Whether you're having barbecue, burgers, hot dogs, or something fancy, this is an easy one, and it can be done while you cook something else. Stay tuned. So we've all been in that scenario. You're smoking a brisket or you're doing burgers and you're trying to think, what's a good side? You might have some onions around and you're like, you know what? I got to use these things up. They might go bad. This is an awesome way to cook onions. We're going to do two. We're going to do a spicy and a sweet. I'm going to show you the way we do this. It is absolutely delicious and takes somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes, which if you're cooking something else, no matter, right? All right, so really simple. You need 2 sweet onions. I prefer using a Vidalia or sweet onion, but you could certainly use yellow or white onions as well. And then you need whatever it is that you're going to use to sweeten and or flavor it. We're going to do one with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. We're going to do another one with Lagamount spicy chili crisps. The little one loves spicy food, so this is going to be the one for her. This is probably the one that we'll all use to wash down the spice. But this is going to be really good. So really simple. Let me show you how we prep it. All right, simple. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the root end off of our onion, and we're going to cut the bottom off as well. We're going to do that with both sides. And now we just want to take the outer 2 layers of the onion off of here. I like to score through it. Makes it a little easier to come off. Ooh, that knife is getting dull. All right, let me peel these off of here and then we'll show you how we prep it. All right, so we've got our onions peeled. I went ahead and cut 2 pieces of foil here. That's just what we're gonna wrap it around the outside of it so it helps steam and keep this flavor in. Now what I like to do is I like to cut down about 1/3 of the way here in 6 different angles here, kind of like you're cutting a pizza, but you don't go all the way down through it. The reason I do this is as this softens and cooks, these petals will open up on the top and more of that flavor will soak down between the different layers. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that on each of these. Again, I'm going down, maybe 1/3 of the way, 1/4 to 1/3, not much more. Now, there's one more step I like to do here. I like to do this with a spoon. You can do it with a paring knife, but I like to just sort of go in a bit of a circle and just get a little bit of an opening right there at the top. Just scoop that onion out. What that does is it gives me a little dollop place, a place for that liquid to start to sit and seep down into the rest of the onion. This does work better with a paring knife, so just know that if you do this too much, you could break the onion apart. So that's why I'm holding it around the outside here. Simple as she goes. We'll take our small one, put that one here, our larger one here. And now we begin to make each of our sweet and spicy. I'm going to start with the sweet one over here. I'm just going to take my Sweet Baby Ray's and pour that right inside of that little opening. Not a whole lot, because we're going to check this a little later and we'll add some more. These things always get stuck. There we go. Now, if you've never had this Lagamount, it's really, really good. They're spicy red chili flakes in an oil. So you always want to mix it around, otherwise you'll end up with just oil on the top of this. So mixing that around and taking a spoon of this, and we're just going to set it right down into the top of that onion. Pack it down in there a little bit. Now, one thing about this Lagamount is it will dye and stain everything it touches this red color. So be careful with it. All right, now pretty simple. What we want to do is, this one may not quite be big enough. We want to take these and fold them up so we end up with a little bit of a pouch. We don't want to cover up that, we don't want to get the foil down into the sauce. So I'm pinching it along the sides here to close it up. And then on the very top, just going to go ahead and give it a little pinch like that. And there's a pocket in the top so that steam can sort of form down in there and help let all that flavor work down into it. Do the same thing over here. All we're going to do is take these two guys and we're going to drop them right on top of our smoker. I wouldn't put them directly over a flame. I like to put them up and to the sides of the actual fire pot. You want to cook them until they're tender. For me, that's usually somewhere between 30 to 60 minutes, depending on the temperature you're doing this. You can do it low and slow, or you can cook it with anything else you happen to be cooking. If you're doing it at 350 or 400 degrees, check them a little bit more frequently and make sure they're not over the firebox. That's it. It's really that simple. So let's pop these on, and I'll tell you how long it's been next scene, and you'll see just what they look like. Now we have something else going in our smoker right now. No big deal. We just take these and put them off a little bit to the side so they're not right over the firebox. and we will enjoy them in a little while. See you back here in a bit. All right, so it's been about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull these onions out. We'll take a look at them, we'll cut them up, and we'll give them a try. All right, here they are. Let me go ahead and get a little plate. We'll put these on, we'll give them a shot. One's Laogaman and one's barbecue sauce, so let's see.
I want to try the spicy.
You want to try the spicy one?
Ooh. The spicy one?
I think that's the spicy one. What do you think?
Ooh.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, this is the spicy.
Ow. How do you know? Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the spicy one.
That's the spicy one.
You want to try that one first?
Sure.
Okay, so I pushed the foil down so you can see this. You can definitely see some of the red dye I was talking about with the Laogaman there. Let's go ahead and pull this out, put it on a plate. Oh wow, is that tender. Whew.
I wonder if that's going to be as tender as the beef, maybe.
Probably.
Pour that on there. Pour it. Pour it.
Pour some of that unbelievable juice from the onion and that Laogaman.
That looks so good.
All right.
It looks like orange. Like
it does, doesn't it? All right, you can see just how tender this is. And by putting this in the top up here, what ends up happening is all that flavor goes down between those petals. So let's go ahead and just give this a bit of a cut. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll cut these up. And we'll give this one a try in a moment. All right, you ready to give it a try? You want to go first or second?
That's good.
Is it hot? Isn't it temperature hot or spicy hot or no?
Not really.
No? Let's try it. Mmm. Oh, wow.
Kind of...
It's sweet when you first bite it, and then it gets spicy after you swallow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I know.
Now be careful you don't just eat a whole bunch of the chili crisp. That'll be really hot. It's really soft. Blow on it a little bit, though. Here, let me get you a good
It's so
bite.
soft, it just falls apart whenever you bite it. Whew. Let me bring the plate forward.
Oh, yeah. Good high. You like spicy food, though, right? You probably wouldn't mind eating a little bit of the chili crisp, but I would probably freak out a little bit. That's
Not
good.
Not even that spicy, though.
No?
Mm-mm. Told you, my taste buds are gone forever.
All right, listen. I say we scoot this to the side and we get another one here. Let me get the other plate. All right, we're gonna open this one up. This one was with barbecue sauce. We get a little Sweet Baby Ray's on this one. I probably could have added a bit more to it. We're just gonna get a little bit of this juice, and again, same thing. Pour it right down on there. Woohoo! So here's the easiest way to do it. We'll cut one of these whole sections right here. That way you have all of that goodness right there.
Just dip it in like that right there. If y'all ever make this, make sure to tell us how good it is.
Yeah.
It's absolutely delicious.
You're loving
I
it,
think
huh?
y'all would love it.
All right. Go ahead. You want me to put it in your mouth?
Yes.
Crazy kid. Now this one,
That looks a little lighter.
it definitely looks lighter because that, you know, that red dye in that other one like just goes all over the place, huh? Gets everywhere.
And just to say, if y'all are like really weird and y'all think this is Baby Ray's, no, this is Baby Ray's. This is the spicy.
You want to go first or second?
I don't want to try the barbecue.
You don't want to? Do you not like barbecue sauce?
Uh-uh.
All right, I'll try it then.
But I love the Laogaman or
Woo.
whatever. Gimme.
All right, first off, it's hot, very hot. Not spicy hot, just temperature hot. Wow. It is unbelievable. Can I see this fork? I just want to show you how tender this thing is. Like it just cuts like butter. Unbelievable.
It's not because the knife is sharp, it's because the knife is really dull.
Yeah, it is actually a really dull knife, isn't it?
Like, it's that tender. Like, the knife is so dull, it could barely even cut, like, a steak. Steak is pretty easy to cut.
I kind of like the sweetness of that one. Grab that right there with a couple little tiny chili crisps on it. You want to take that one inside and eat it?
Nah, I'll stay out here and tell y'all how spicy this is.
Okay.
It's not that spicy though.
Now you can eat that little piece. Miss, I can eat Takis. You'll be fine. If you can eat a Taki, you can eat that, huh?
Bro. Why is it sweet?
Well, the onion's sweet. So what you're tasting is the sweet onion and then the spicy chili on top of it.
I don't really taste the spicy.
Wait till you swallow. Then you sort of feel it on the back of your mouth a little bit.
I don't feel anything.
You don't? I can't believe you can eat spicier food than I can.
Absolutely delicious.
It
You
is good.
cannot even handle like one Taki.
I don't
Well,
like Takis.
I'm over here eating the whole bag.
All right, bye y'all. Safe and happy grilling. I hope you give this one a try. It's a really great side dish, and it's easy to do while you're cooking something else.
I'm not a gremlin.
Bye now.
I'm not.
Come this way. Oh, good. You're still here. Hey, do me a favor. If you've enjoyed this video, check out our whole PitBoss smoking combos right here and our Blackstone grilling videos right there. Thanks now.
Perfect.